Welcome to my channel, Sunshine Shoulders. I'm Calvin. Thank you so much for stopping by today. I'm truly grateful. So many channels you could be watching. You're watching, man. I'm on a permanent vacation in the Philippines for less than $2,000 per month. And I just want to talk about that today. You know, money's always at the forefront of our minds. It's one of the top subjects when we discuss the Philippines on YouTube. And I just want to kind of touch on some things and kind of rehash some things that we've spoken about in the past. I'm from the school of thought that you can live in the Philippines for $1,000 per month. Are you going to live comfortable? I don't know. I don't know you. Are you going to be on a permanent vacation? Absolutely not. But you can do it. Yesterday on my live stream, I had a guest, TJ Johnson, and we were just talking, and toward the end, he brought it up. He said, this is where me and you disagree. He says, I know you say you can live off less over here. He said, but I want that permanent vacation feel when I'm overseas, especially in a place like the Philippines. And it's going to cost me a little more. He didn't say how much. So I'm just going to talk about what it costs me to be on a permanent vacation, to really live comfortably over here, because there's a difference between living comfortably and surviving. You can live off $1,000 per month over here. I see people doing it. But to really live your dreamed of life and to really be firing on all cylinders, about $2,000 or a little less is what you're going to need. John was doing it on about $1,750. And John didn't want for nothing. But me, the travel bug hits me from time to time. And that's what kind of pushes that budget up a little bit higher than normal. See, during the pandemic and the lockdown, I was spending about $1,400. Well, I wasn't spending about $1,400. I was earning about $1,400 per month. But I was living good. We were living good. I was taking care of 5 people. But the dynamics are different. You really can't go anywhere. You're basically just paying your rent and buying food. That's it. There's no travel. There's no eating out. There's nothing fancy or special. If I'm going to live 8,000 miles from home with all the sacrifices I have to make, everything I have to give up from home, then I'm going to live good. I'm simple. That's the reason why I said for less than $2,000. I'm going to put the $2,000 out there because, guys, $2,000 a month is nothing in America. You're struggling. My rent was half of that when I left. Then what's left? You know how expensive everything is over there. But $2,000 over here is a lot of money. I don't care who you are. You should be able to make that work. Now, the $3,000 argument, you're really living extravagant then. But to have the peace of mind that you want overseas, that you want in the Philippines, when you're not scrapping or scraping to get by, and money is no problem, I'm going to say $2,000. I'm on a permanent vacation over here. That's probably the reason why the Philippines never gets old to me. I never really looked at it like that. And I don't know really what it's going to take for you. I'm just talking about me on this vlog. Hindsight being 2020, it cost me a little bit more to keep that vacation feel over here. I don't want to give that up. Otherwise, I'm probably going to be miserable over here. So I've come to the conclusion, when I added everything up, to live on a permanent vacation for me is going to cost me about $2,000. You're not going to know how much you need until you get over here. So I don't want to confuse anybody. I don't want you to panic and say, oh, I don't have $2,000. per month. My pension's not that much. I'm just telling you what it takes for me. Remember though, I'm taking care of 5 or 6 people sometimes when the mother's over there. If I lived by myself, if I were single, absolutely I could live on a permanent vacation for far less than $2,000. See, so everybody's situation is going to be different. But TJ brought up a great point. I want to live comfortable over here. I just don't want to be getting by. The first 6 months to 1 year is going to be the most expensive time for you over here in the Philippines. It's the adjustment period. You're settling down. You're settling in. You're getting everything together you need to make it work over here. As soon as you get off the plane, your diet is not going to change. Your thinking is not going to change. Your spending habits are not going to change. It's going to take a while for you, if ever, to get that under control. This period, this 6 months to 1 year period, can make or break you. It's going to determine if you're going to be able to stay here and live comfortably in the Philippines. So it's very important that you kind of keep track of your spending. And if you're not used to keeping track of your spending at home, then start. You got to start somewhere. I don't want to discourage anyone. These are my figures. But don't make $2,000 a lot of money over here when it's not a lot of money in your own country. Don't panic. Don't say my pension's not enough. I'm not earning that much. Your situation is going to be totally different than mine. For me to live on a permanent vacation in the Philippines, in my circumstances, it's going to take me about $2,000. So thank you so much for stopping by. I just wanted to bring this up. TJ made a great point. To live comfortable and to just be getting by are two different things. I don't want to just be getting by 8,000 miles from home. I'm willing to pay the extra to keep that vacation feel. I want the peace of mind that comes along with having enough money, where money is no problem. I'm not scrapping and scraping by. I'm not borrowing. I'm not running my credit cards to the limit. I came overseas to be happy. And that's what it's going to take for me. So if in America it's getting late, before you let your head hit the pillow, please find somebody to help. But if you're on one of them late grocery runs, beer runs, weed runs, you're just getting off second shift, or you're on your lunch break, and you see somebody in the street, buy them something to eat, buy them something to drink, give them a few dollars. If you're in the Philippines, it's early. I guess it's about 8:30 a.m. on a Friday morning. Every Friday, we have our 1,000 peso pandemic giveaway drawing. Tonight, we're going to spin the wheel 4 times because I didn't spin the wheel 2 times on Wednesday. I was traveling on the to-go. I'm down here in Zamboanga City right now. I went to see my son yesterday. He was at the doctor. I wasn't able to see him, but I went to where he lives, and it looks like a war zone. Looked like somebody dropped a bomb on the place. I felt so sorry for people. So the 3 mothers that I saw out there cleaning up and everything, I gave them 500 pesos each. I'm going to go back today. I think I'm going to buy 250 kilos sacks of rice and just have they've got like a community leader there, have her distributed to everybody. Not a day goes by that I don't help somebody, because if I don't know anything else, I know this one thing for sure. We help other people, we help ourselves. Take care, stay safe, stay COVID free. I'll see you next time.